This is The Locker Room on News 3.
Well, the calendar has turned to October and a crisp air is starting to enter the air here. Thanks so much for joining us on this week's edition of The Locker Room. Some strong matchups involving teams from all 7 cities tonight as we hit week 7 of the high school football season. We are going to get to our 7-5-7 showdown in just a second. But first, Indian River showing what it can do last week, jumping out to a 17-0 lead on Oscar Smith. Tonight, another tough battle against a city rival with the Braves hitting the road to Western Branch. Bruins winning 4 of their first 5 this season. Let's pick things up 14-0 Western Branch, all fired up there in the second, but the Braves strike. Davion turns in the Wildcat, keeps it, heads right up the middle. Indian River trimming it to 14-7. But on the very next play from scrimmage, an explosive play from the Bruins. Taquan Trotman to Chris Fraser on the screen pass. This play working to perfection. He's going to take it all the way to the house. 22-7 after a 2-point conversion. Then, after a Bruin pick, Shamik Blizzard caps off the half. 3-yard score here. Nice win for Western Branch. 45-24 over Indian River. Hey, up to Newport News now. Unbeaten Woodside taking on a strong Warwick squad. This your game of the night here. 14-7 Woodside, but here come the Raiders. Ian Bacon showing off the muscle for the touchdown here, and we are tied. Final minute of the fourth quarter now. Wolverines look for the win, but Davion Kopening comes up with the pick, and we are going to overtime. Fast forward to the third OT. Abdul Mokhtar boots the field goal here. Warwick takes the 2017 lead. So, Woodside getting one more shot, looking for the winner, but it's Kopening again coming up with the big interception, and that is going to seal the deal. Warwick wins the Battle of Newport News in a thriller, 20-17 the final. Well, still ahead, so much more to bring you from Portsmouth, Norfolk, our 7-5-7 showdown, and so much more. We're coming back right after this.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to The Locker Room. I'm Zach Staten, and Mark, it seemed like this set up for a perfect clash of two teams trending in the right direction after season-opening losses for both Maury and Churchland, our 7-5-7 showdown. Both on a winning streak. Commodores 3 in a row, Truckers had 4 in a row, and the home team trying to end a 6-game losing streak against Maury. Could the Truckers keep it on rolling to 5 straight wins, or does Maury continue its dominance in the rivalry? If there were any questions, the visitors answered early and often. Maury's first drive going for it on 4th down. You're going to hear Peyton Jones' name a lot in this one. He takes the pitch and sets sail for the end zone. 50-yard scamper, 7-0. He wasn't done. Scored on the next drive. Then in the second quarter, Jones gets it again and runs it in from 10 yards out. His 3rd touchdown in just the first 13 minutes. It's 21-0. First non-Jones score of the night continues the Commodore dominance. It's Kendall Daniels finding LeBron Bond over the middle for a 26-yard strike, and it's 27-0. We are still only in the second quarter. But the play of the night rests with number 1 in white. Commodores screen it out to the running back on 3rd down, evades a couple of tackles, and then, folks, if he can't go through you, he's going to go right over the top of you. Check out the sweet hurdle in the open field. Break out the Berman. Whoop! That leads to his 4th touchdown of the half. He scores 4 times, 158 total yards. Maury spoils Churchland's homecoming, 56-0.
I seen like 3 defenders. I was even with them, and I wasn't even paying attention to them. I was just looking at him, and then of course, I think it was last week, C.J. Beasley had a murder hurdle, so I was inspired to hurdle. I wanted to do that.
He's a dude. He just makes stuff happen when he's in open field, and he did a little bit of a lot today. I mean, had some rushing, had a receiving, he threw a pass, so you know he's dynamic.
Of course, Jones referring to Maury alum C.J. Beasley with this terrific hurdle for Coastal Carolina. Peyton said they talked about it all week. Now, I asked both, and McCain and Jones agreed that Beasley's hurdle was a little bit better. Churchland looks to rebound next week against another tough opponent in Lake Taylor. Maury continues its tour of Portsmouth with a road trip to Manor. Meanwhile, we hit the road now for a couple of teams who are in 2 wins trying to get back onto the right side of things. Homecoming for Norview trying to string together a couple of wins. Booker T. Washington trying to bounce back from a loss to Lake Taylor. Just before the half, Norview driving. Drayton Farrington with a big boy run to get the Pilots into the red zone. They get to 4th and 19 now. Deshaun Thomas airing it out to Jaden Williams, who hauls it in. Pilots would take a 12-9 lead going into the break. That is a heck of a catch First offensive play for Norview in the second half. Emmanuel Whitehead at his own 28-yard line breaks on through to the other side, 72 yards for the score. When we left this game, Norview was winning. We have still not seen a score reported on that one. Homecoming at Tallwood. Kellam hoping to spoil the party. Solid opening drive for Kellam into a 35-yard field goal from Zachary Frampton. Nice name there. Gives them a 3-0 lead. Ensuing possession, though. Final seconds of that opening quarter. Costello Reggie to savage Nazan on a 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. Sneaks in for 6. They get the 2-pointer to make it an 8-3 game. And Tallwood goes on to win 26-10. Mark, a couple of close calls. And by the way, you're not the only one that can break out a couple of Berman references.
Yeah, no doubt at all. And that hurdle looked like you during our News 3 pickup game, Zach. So well done there by Peyton Jones. Well, meanwhile, close call for Oscar Smith last week. The Tigers overcoming a 17-0 deficit at Indian River, making some big plays on defense to come back and win. Tonight, another Chesapeake City rival visiting in Great Bridge. Oscar Smith back home looking for its 16th straight victory. First quarter, Caden Cox with time goes to his right, then finding a wide open Torrey Johnson in the end zone. Tigers up 7-0. Later, Cox hands it off to Isaac Huffman. He'll make some moves, get through the defense, and takes it 17 yards in for the score. Oscar Smith opens up the lead to 14-0. Second quarter now, defense showing up. Assad Brown in the perfect spot for the pick, and then he'll add the 6. Returns it all the way to Paydirt. Tigers roll 47-6. Big one against Kings Fork next week. Speaking of which, the Bulldogs perfect on the year so far, welcoming Deep Creek tonight. Bulldogs up 14-7 at the half on homecoming. Second half, Fork opens it up. Danash Rogers uncorks the nice run to set up the Bulldogs nicely. That leads to Javon Ford stretching across the goal line there for the score. Kings Fork up 20-7. No quit in the Hornets. Jameer Jennings pulls in the pass, puts Deep Creek in good field position here. That will lead to a Brandon Nesbitt touchdown, but it is not enough. Kings Fork staying perfect, 35-14 your final. Let's head out to the beach. Kempsville visiting Lansdowne. The Birds doing a flyby as the sun sets here. First quarter, Noah Lee, the screen pass over to Darius Johnson. He'll do the rest. Takes off for the long touchdown. Chiefs take the 6-0 advantage. To the second, more from Johnson. This time, taking care of it on the ground. Kempsville takes the 13-0 lead. Chiefs win their 6th in a row, 20-6 your final score. Right down the street, Salem hosting First Colonial. There's your homecoming royalty being crowned tonight. Third quarter, Patriots down but no quit. Going deep, but there's Adam Murphy who jumps up for the interception. Devils get the ball back. Salem keeping the pressure on. Zachary Rogers takes the handoff, hits the hole, finds the end zone, send of his roll, 35-7. Well, coming up, a battle of Suffolk. Nansemond River and Lakeland meet in a Southeastern District showdown. That is just ahead. Alrighty, Nansemond River and Lakeland squaring off in a battle of Suffolk. Let's pick it up here. Nijon Elliott powering his way through for a chunk gain there for Lakeland. They're trying to overcome a big deficit here. Mason Turns will hit the hole. He's going to be gone there. That gives Nansemond River the 45-0 lead. Alec Goodman will caps this game off here by picking off Jamari Dees in the end zone coming up. And the Warriors win this one in blowout fashion, taking that battle of Suffolk. Hey, Bay Rivers games are always fun. Grafton and Tab meeting at Bailey Field. Here's Grafton's Coy Snyder. He's going to dump off the short pass to Colton Sandiford. He'll go to work, emerging from the pack, breaking free. Nice yards after catch there. Later, Grafton's Coy Snyder. He's going to scramble. Finds an open Benjamin Sampson here. He'll walk in for the TD. That's a touchdown. Later in the first gets the extra point, 7-0. Later, Emilio Estrada kicks off. Check out Ben Sampson, though, hustle. He'll recover the kickoff there, and Grafton will win this York County clash 20-6. Lake Taylor making the trip up to Richmond to take on Hermitage. Fourth quarter, Titans down 27-20. Fisher Chuck pushing his way across for the score. Lake Taylor within 1. After a Panther penalty, they decide to go for 2 on the win. Chuck again. That's your game winner. Titans head back to the 7-5-7 with a big win. 28-27, your final score. We're back after this. Well, Zach Staten, Mark Davis back here with you to wrap up the locker room. And Zach, some big wins tonight. Warwick and Woodside, a close game. Next week, we got a good one. Oscar Smith and Kings Fork kicking off in the Southeastern District show.
Yeah, I think that should be a pretty easy call for 757 Showdown. You look at the pedigree of Oscar Smith and Kings Fork. I said it when we were there at the Indian River game a couple weeks ago. This might be their best start in school and program history. That's going to be a fun one to watch for sure.
Yeah, they're unbeaten. Oscar Smith's unbeaten. And, both have shown promise on both sides of the ball. So it should be a very, very fun game. We can expect Zach there next week. That's going to wrap up tonight's edition of The Locker Room. Hey, join us late. All the scores and highlights on the sports page of WTKR.com. Have a great weekend, everybody.